Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. My name is Jessica Dema, and guys, today I'm going to share with you how I was robbed by a motorbike guy. So this day, I had visited a friend of mine, and getting out from their place, it was like around 7 p.m. So normally, actually, that route we used to use motorbikes. Like there are no vehicles on that route. I mean public. What's the word? I just hope you understand. So from their home to my place, like you had to use a motorbike. That's what I mean. So I get out, I get onto the road, they bade me goodbye. So I look for a motorbike. Then this motorbike comes, I flags it down. The man comes, the man like stops, and I tell him, so I'm going to this place, how much will you charge me? And he says, I'll charge you 300 bob. And I'm like, no, but you only pay 100 shillings. But I understand, since it's like at night and it's almost coffee time, what if I just give you 200 instead of 300? And it's like, no, I can't take that. Then I'm like, okay, it's okay, just go, I'll find someone who will take the 200 shillings. So this guy he goes this way and I'm headed this way. So as I walk like just few steps, he turns and follows me and he's like, Madam, just stop, I think I'll just take the 200 bob and I'll take you to your place. And I'm like, cool. So we take off. As we start going, this guy asks me, what did he ask me? No, he tells me he wants to fuel his motorbike. And so he asked me, how much do you have so that we can pay for the fuel? And I'm like, I have 1,000 bob. And he's like, cool, give it to me. I'm going to this, like, it's just the next petrol station to fuel my motorbike. And since this is not a new thing, I mean, okay, I don't know if it happens to me alone, like these motorbike guys, most of the time, like they go, before they take you, normally if it's a long distance, before they take you to your place, they ask you to pay for the fuel. I don't know if it happens to me or if it happens to any one of you. Feel free to leave a comment down below. So I'm like, cool, I've given him 1,000 bob, we go. As we just nearing the petrol station, he doesn't enter the petrol station, he goes past it, and I'm like, wait, you said you wanted to fuel your motorbike? And he's like, no, I won't fuel it here, I'll fuel it the next station. And I'm like, cool. So, you know, all this time, I have no idea what this guy is planning. So we go, the next petrol station, he doesn't fuel his motorbike. He passes past it, and I'm like, wait, so you are not going to fuel your money? And remember, all this time he has my 1,000 bob with him. Imagine all this time. So I was like, I'm sure but I'm like, no, I think we're not, you know, like I was just consoling myself, and I'm like, I don't think, because this wasn't the first time like I paid for fuel while using a motorbike, and nothing suspicious ever happened or nothing weird ever happened. So as we go, this place actually is dark. There are no street lights, like there are no people on the road. Like it's dark. You know, this time during coffee times, I think the coffee was around 9. Yeah. Like there are no people on the streets. They don't have the lights, the street lights. Like it's a dark place, there are trees all over, like there are no homesteads like nearby. So as we go, it reached a point, I think this, like his motorbike goes like and I'm like, then it stops. I tap him and I am asking what's happening, and he says, I think we've run out of fuel. And I'm like, wait, but you were supposed to like fuel your motorbike, I even gave you the money. And it's like, I thought you'd sustain us. And I'm like, then why did you like ask me for money to fuel it? Like, I just wasn't getting it. But at this point in my mind, I'm just like, God, make these bikes that again so that I can just like go So it like tries and then nothing is happening. Then it tells me, Madam, itabidi ushuke chini kidogo so that niangalie ni nini mbaya na hii boda ndio tuendelee. I'm like, you can just look into it while I'm seated here. I don't have like to like get down for you to do whatever you want to do. So after back and forth, I'm like, okay, I'll just get down. You do whatever you want to do. Me, I just want to go. Guys, no sooner had I like stepped down, did this guy disappear? It disappeared like nikabaki hapo nimezubaa, nikabaki hapo nimeshangaa. Yani I was just like nilipigwa na butwa, I was just there wondering, like I was just there looking at the motorbike disappearing. I'm all alone on this road. It's dark. There are no like homesteads nearby. There are no people passing, and I just sat down. This time it was like around 8 p.m. I just sat down on the road, thought for I think like 5 minutes. Then I woke up. I started walking. Like I just started walking. So as I was walking, I was just praying, God, I was just praying for a motorbike to pass by so that I can flag it down and just go home. So at some point the motorbikes passing, but as I was trying to flag them down, I think they had their own passengers, so none was stopping until finally one stopped. So he stopped and asked me, Madam, unafanya nini hapa hii place iko si poa? And I'm like, mimi nimeibiwa. Like I was shaking, I was almost screaming, like I was just shaking and like confused, stressed, name it. So I'm just telling him, mimi nimeibiwa, I had this 1,000 bob, amechukua hiyo 1,000 bob, ndio nimekuja tumia kasema no. Luckily didn't take anything else, like my phone with me, like actually I just had my phone with me. So I only had my phone with me. So I told this now new motorbike guy, like mimi nimeibiwa na mzee wa boda alikuwa amenibeba. So please, if you can carry me to the nearest center, like nipate tu M-Pesa, I'll get money and pay you. You take me to my place. And it was like, good, but I can't take you to your place. I'll just take you to the nearest center. If you can withdraw money, withdraw, then you get some other person to take you home. And I'm like, cool, thank you. Like, guys, I didn't know good people exist out there until that day. So he takes me to the nearest center and tells me, Madam, I really hope you'll be good here. And he leaves me. So that's when I actually didn't have any money on my pesa. So at least this center, it was lit, there were still people, there were still activities going on. So to leave this place, I called my friend and I informed them, mimi nimeibiwa and I need money to reach home. So they sent me some cash, I will withdraw, take the next border, but I was scared, I was shaking, I was not even, like, guys, I was just scared, I was shaking and all that. So this next guy, motorbike person, takes me home, and guys, since that day, before I bought a motorbike, I just usually pray for divine protection. Like, I don't know what would have happened that night. I mean, like, anything could have happened, but here I am, I'm safe. I just thank God for that day. And guys, that is my story of how I was robbed by a motorbike person. If you've ever experienced the same, or if you've ever gone through the same, feel free to share your comment, to leave your experience down in the comment section. Until next time, bye bye. And don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and share. Remember, sharing is caring. Bye.